Greetings, everybody. Welcome back to another season of Town Manager's Corner. It's been a while, but we're back, and we have some exciting new episodes coming up. We're going to be meeting with the police chief this season. We're going to be having a meeting with our finance director as we get closer to town meeting time, and we'll discuss everything town meeting, budgets, and warrant articles. We're going to have a meeting with, or a show with our assessor, Yolanta Brissett. We're going to talk about setting the tax rate and any mysteries that are involved with how that works and how that whole system works. But today's kind of exciting. We're going to be talking with Antonia Moquin, Toni, over here. She is our website and social media coordinator. She's also the administrative assistant for the Conservation Commission. And Toni has been working on many things right now. And actually, Toni, why don't you tell us some of the stuff that you have been working on for the town?
I've been working for Conservation Commission. I've been working on the website. I keep our Facebook updated. We also have an Instagram. I also follow that and keep that updated.
Now, on our website, anybody who is interested has the ability to click on, and they can follow us. That way they can find us on Facebook, find us on Instagram.
Correct.
And when we try to put stuff up there, any activities, anything that's going on around town, you try to let people know. I know the food trucks were a big hit, and you had a lot of information up there about that, and that was great. But now we're getting towards town meeting, and one of the big things that you've been working on is this new town meeting webpage. So maybe you can show us a little bit about that.
Okay.
So I guess, just for instance, if we were on that homepage, and somebody decides, hey, I hear town meeting's coming up.
So if you head to the town resources, there's a button, and it has town meeting information. It's just town meeting info. It has all of our documents from the 2022 warrant and annual town meeting documents, all the way down to videos of how to attend town meeting. If you scroll down, there's frequently asked questions of things people may not know, or just things they may have questions about.
Well, now say somebody was just interested in when it is. Do we have date and time is up there, I'm assuming, somewhere?
Correct. It's in this main section right here. It has it that it will be held on April 4th, 2022 at 7 p.m.
Okay. And now, what if somebody wanted to find out or ask a question of, what is a warrant and what is a warrant article, and what do these terms mean?
You could find that in the FAQs. So if you open the FAQs with the View All tab, it will show all these questions, like what is a warrant, what is a town meeting, when is the warrant available, how can I get more information?
Now, you have to register. Do we have any information about that?
Yep, there's a Am I a Registered Voter? If you press this link, it will bring you to William Francis Galvin's website, the Secretary of State, and you can fill in all this information.
Oh, okay. Now, one of the big things that we found last year, folks were curious about how to submit an article for the special town meeting, or for the annual town meeting. So is there a link for a citizen petition?
Yep, there's a citizen petition information box, and if you press the information box, it will pull up this article here. And there's a Microsoft Word attached that you can open, and it will give you the petition.
Okay. So that means anybody, if they want to see an article at town meeting, something that they would love to put in there for whatever reason, if they were to go on to that, they could print that out, they could follow the instructions, and submit that at the town clerk's office or at the selectman's office. We have also talked. There's a page on there for finances or for the budget and stuff, so people will be able to track that.
Yep.
Now, currently, we don't have anything in there because the budget's just we've just started, and the season's just started, and it's a first draft, but starting in January, we'll be updating that constantly, and as the budget changes, we'll put new drafts up there. Anything else what else is on that site that people might be interested in?
I have the previous town meetings that were recorded. I have those attached so they can see the rundown kind of how it's going to go. I have the previous minutes and agenda. Well, no solid agenda yet, but that also has the information of where it will be, what time, and where the location of the event is. There's the contacts, and then there's just images from the previous town meetings, which we like to keep updated. And
now, some of the other things that have come up, and I know that you've been working with Wayne Norling and Samantha Linehan at In-House Alternatives on a new web page, or a new website. So all of this is eventually going to have a whole fresh new look, but we're a little bit away from that still, right?
Correct.
Probably about a month or so, you would think, maybe?
We're hoping to get it out by the new year.
Okay. And all of this information that we have here will just migrate right over and still be pretty user-friendly like this. I don't think there'll be much of a change as far as the information. It's just how we present it and the ease of access. One thing that people ask about is how they can get updates on this, and we do have a feature in here for subscriptions, right?
Correct. It's called the eScribers subscription. So if you go to the website, it's on this this green bar at the top. It's subscribe to e-news. You can select what you would like to subscribe to, whether that be from Council on Aging all the way down to the Zoning Board of Appeals. You can subscribe to anything. If you want just the news, you can get just news and announcements.
Okay, and now we also have, and we're going to merge some of these things, but we also have an email capture that we're using to get out a quarterly newsletter that just kind of gives everybody a heads up on what's going on. Is that something that we have to add a link to our new site for that?
I believe we'll be adding a link to MailChimp, which has an email capture, as you were saying, and it will disperse more emails or notifications to keep the town updated and engaged with what's going on.
Okay. And speaking of that, now you've been around to a lot of our little, the community events that have been going on, whether it's the food trucks and some of the other events, the parades and badge pinnings and a lot of the things that we've been doing. And we're trying to get some photos because we want to get a photo contest. We're trying to gauge some photos for the new website and for the town report. So we're going to walk me through that after the first of the year. Is that the plan, to put something out?
Around that time, give or take, we're looking to submit at least 10 photos and see what the public likes the most out of those 10 photos. Mm-hmm. I'll be traveling around to a couple places to take pictures, get things all squared away beforehand, and then we'll get that up on Facebook probably, Instagram, and we'll probably have a little slot on the website for it, hopefully.
Well, I think this is great. I'm really happy with the progress. I think, obviously we will be looking for feedback as we go through to make any tweaks on this site as we go. Anything else that you'd like to tell people about what we got going on?
No.
Okay. So hopefully we'll be back. Toni will be back, and we'll be doing a recap of the town meeting webpage and introducing the whole new website to you fairly soon. I think we're looking forward to that. Nothing else you want to add? Okay. Well, thank you all. It's been a pleasure coming back and starting a whole new season of Town Manager's Corner. So we look forward to our next episode. Thank you.